Why are you eating vegan? Hi, it's Mark Dillon, host of the Mindful Vegan podcast, and I'm taking a break in between editing some episodes today. And sitting out here on the front porch, I'm enjoying a beautiful glass of hibiscus tea. Oh, that's so good. And I just wanted to take a moment here and check in with you because I bet you've been asked why you eat vegan. And you probably had a number of reasons why, right? And then they kept asking you questions, and then you kept responding, and you went back and forth. Now, don't get me wrong. It's important to understand your why. It's actually critical if you want to eat vegan for life, that you connect deeply with your why. And there's a lot that I could talk about that, but today I really wanted to talk about that back and forth because my guess is most likely, as you've been asked this question, you have a reply. And then they come back and they ask you more questions, and it goes back and forth. And if you've ever noticed, it's not really a conversation. What tends to happen is they're trying to get you to start eating eggs, milk, cheese, dairy, on, and possibly even some meat. And on some level, it's subtle sometimes, but come on, admit it. You want them to stop eating eggs, to stop eating milk, to stop eating meat. And it goes back and forth. How successful have they been at getting you to eat eggs, milk, and all of that, and meat? And how successful have you been at getting them to stop? You see, what I've noticed is over my 22 years of eating vegan, you can go back and forth. You can have the best reasons in the world. But here's my suggestion. Have the elevator pitch, so to speak. Have a 10-second reason why it's important for you that you eat vegan, that you eat plant-based, and then let it go. You see, the truth is, a major study was done that showed 11,000 people who had stopped eating animals, 84% of them, that's right, 84%, went back to eating animals. Now, there's a lot of different factors here, but I can tell you one thing I think that's really happening. We're getting burnt out. We're getting tired of answering the questions, and eventually they wear us down because it can get frustrating, right? If you've been doing this for a few years, my guess is you've experienced that frustration like, oh, here comes the question again around protein. Oh, here comes the question again around where do I get my B12? And that wears us down. I want to see things change. So I'm saying let's do things different. Because here's the fact. If we keep doing the same old thing, we're going to get the same old results, right? So if 84% of people who stop eating animals go back, we need to start doing something different if we want to keep going and eat vegan for life. All right, here's the key. Have your 10-second pitch. Have your real reason and answer it honestly and clearly and speak from the heart. It doesn't have to be just a blah, 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 here's my answer, but seriously, here's why it's important for me. But you don't need to go into all the details. And then let it go. You're not likely going to convert them, especially in this moment. But over time, as people see you doing really well, as they see you eating and enjoying great vegan food, there's a great chance that they will start to bring vegan food into their life. That is how you can make a difference. And most importantly, you will keep going. You see, I don't care about converting anybody to eat vegan plant-based food. It's not worth my time. I want to help those who actually want to eat vegan for life. All right, I got to get back and do some editing of the podcast, but of course, you're always welcome to check out mindfulvegan.com or look for the podcast wherever you listen to great podcasts. Take care and go enjoy some great vegan food.